Whoop! This looks huge. Maybe I could cheese it, I don't know. Stay as far away as possible. Okay, so far so good. I don't know how you can miss by shooting at that. I think we're also gaining terror. Fucking hell, can you not do that right now? It's really annoying. Yeah, I need my supplies. Close. Really? Wow. That was easy. It didn't even rush for me. Oh man. A colonized Cantankeri. Pulverised. A palpitating mycological mass of fractured chitinous legs, frilled gills and ruptured polyps. A growth of livid fungus has engulfed a small herd of Cantankeri. Palpitating. I heard that word a third time. Beating rapidly, strongly, or irregularly.
Palpitating.
Yep. Now it is dying. The herd gumbles with the one irritable, faltering voice. So, what do we have? Dig under the fungus for precious stones. Try to render the fungus edible. What? Edible fungus for supplies? Eating unprovenanced celestial fungus is, of course, a ticket to madness. Here, commas actually work well because you pause before, then say the word, pause again, and then say another part of the sentence. A ticket to madness, infection, or a colorful death, but hopefully your cook can render it inert. Yeah, just supplies? Really? Give me something extremely valuable. I just killed a mini-boss. Dig under the fungus for precious stones. Yes, yes. Destroy the remains. They are an unsightly blemish upon the sky. Sometimes fossils or gemstones can be prized from Cantankeri's crabs. You'll have to carve your way through the fungus though. Gain terror. 72 sovereigns? It's like, what? Was it just a simple creature? It wasn't a mini boss? Digging deep, the fungal sheath is tough, fibrous. It must be dug out by the roots, which sprout between the Cantankeri's segmented plates. You use a sharpened trowel and leather-gloved fingers. Beneath, a litter of valuable stones. Man, this is terrible. Like, I'm gaining terror and also gaining sovereigns. Just that was a waste. Gideon's Bronze. Need to find a place where there's a lot of mining. Like, I found this where I can reliably get deals. I bet there are places where you can reliably get a lot of mining aberration. Are you friendly? Nope. Whoop. Oh, mining bronze wood. Weapons logs, sky story. Sure. Like, even killing that simple guy was more profitable than that huge fish monster. God damn it. The Regent's grave. Here at the heart of the forest, a great barrow built from ancient stones stands. Gates of star-forged bronze block the entrance. Force open the gates, leave the grave. Well, the traitor's gate. The gates will not budge. The metal scrapes and screams against the rock. You and your arms strain with the effort, but the gate folds fast. The whispering increases in volume from the darkness, but fades away as it becomes apparent you won't succeed. Inlaid in the metal of the gate are 3 hollows, the shape of seals. You can see no sign of any such object nearby. Perhaps the station at Traitor's Wood might be a starting point. Okay. And this is a shortcut? Terror is dangerously high now. Alright, we have I think we have a place for mining bronze wood here. Alright. Got 2 in a row. Really close together. here. Bees. Fucking bees. I actually need to kill them for their hairs. Come back. God damn you. They're so fast. Fucking hell. Come on, what are you doing? Charge at me. God. What's this time? Sudden jolt. I think in the middle of a fight with bees. I think we hit something, comrade. Your driver observes. The mists are thick. You turn back and search for it. I have a bunch of fuel, I guess. Oh. No, that's just a similar icon. Attention of the storm that speaks. Offer whatever it was to the storm that speaks. Reduce terror by 50 but increase your nightmares. Nah. I want to stay clean. I'm not sure what's going to happen at terror 100 though. Are we going to just die immediately or double back? Dry tea. Sure. A fortune's find. Retracting your course, you find a scattering of locomotive debris and an intact crate spinning in the wind. You drag it aboard and discover it is filled with tea. Thank heaven it was unharmed. That could have been a disaster. Yes, shave the bee. This is what the carpenter needs to fix the magician's equipment. It would only be fair to draw lots to see those razor gets used. Yeah, bees are very hairy if you look at them up close. Fortunately, you didn't draw the short stick. Nevertheless, you are still the one who has to shave the damn thing. Why though? Why you been drawing sticks then? The hairs are stiff, sharp, chitin. The razor doesn't cut through easily, but it does so mercifully, cleanly once you get the hang of it. The hairs pile like needles around you and are swept up for delivery back to the carpenter in Port Haven. You won't go crazy before that. Again? What's this? A fungal fragment. Ooh. In sky suits and spore masks, your crew hauls a porous asteroid aboard. The top half is veiled by a mesh of fungus like minty uh, crinoline. Lichen of all shades cling to the underside of the rock in an iridescent coating. Scrape it for supplies and terror. Reduce your terror by destroying. Study the fungus. Yeah, I guess we need to reduce, but it's 50-50. Fuck. Lost the crew, great. Fungal radiances. Your crew lays a trail of gunpowder from the inner door to the fungus. You light a match, set the trail ablaze. Unfortunately, the door sticks when shoved to. An engineer has neglected to oil the hinges. They race to the door to rectify their error. As the door swings shut, they linger in the searing radiance as the fungus burns away. Afterwards, your engineer is increasingly distracted. They mutter about the children and further neglect their duties. It is unsurprising when they leave at the next port, presumably to take care of their children. Yeah, the captain that we found at Spore ship was been talking about some race called children. It's connected to mushrooms. I thought I could just destroy him quickly. Wrong way. Whatever. Let's just repair. Always keep hull up. That's what's important. Oh boy, I hope we're not going to crash, because it was quite a journey without stopping at the port. Terror 9. See? Safety. Terror wasn't reduced. Seriously. Okay, they sell munitions. Guess I have to buy it. Swap this drill. Already have 3,000. Now we could explore a bit. Yeah, but terror. Maybe we could hop to Magdalene's first. Fuck the settlers, they just... yeah, it's just another way of selling your tales, sky stories. Attend a performance at Gaudy Widow. Please reduce my terror. Enjoy yourself. Retain your dignity. Well, enjoy yourself should take a box seat. Located at the edge of the west end overlooking the bridge, the Gaudy Widow promises unpretentious delights for most of the family. Although out of fashion in New London, the broad amusements of pantomime and vaudeville still carry favor with... I think I read that. Yeah. It was like the first entertainment in the city. Come on. Oh, you know this one. Was it adapted from Menander? The jokes are certainly better than this time, even if the historical accuracy is dubious at best. Locals stroll about the mushroomy vistas of Hebrus and the floral exuberance of Titania without a care in the world, except for what dear old auntie back in London might think. And soon she too is on the stage, having come around on the starlit idyll of the rich. Your laughter is heard from the gods. Several notables stare at you pointedly. I felt like I read the first part too at some point. So it's supposed to reduce my terror. Let's see for how much. It's 94. Probably for like 1. Okay, 5. Well, better than nothing. I really hoped for a better terror reduce. Let's try hoping like this. Just really careful with the Wait, did I get munitions? Yeah, we put munitions. I could mine... I could mine hours from this rock, but it's a bit dangerous. I just have a lot of terror already. Yeah. Good opportunity, but bad timing. Ah. God damn it, another of that thing. Listen to its last complaint. A sky story and hear tales of the Cantankeri. Well, I guess this is the only thing I can do without losing anything. The Swan Song. The Cantankeri emits a long, flatulent eruption. It sounds as if someone had punctured a hippo. An engineer clears his throat. Once I saw a herd of Cantankeri mob of cornfluke. Must have been 24 of them. So furious, they impaled themselves on its spines to get at it. Run! Not dealing with that. Fuck off! This is the worst. Okay. 2 mining operations in here. Maybe for hours actually. '96 terror. Still getting terror. The hour passes. Whoa! I don't have time for you. Let's rush to mandolins. It's really bad. 100%. The Bakahai. Here the heavens, there is no defense from the maddening light of the stars. Your crew on edge, weary, already haunted by their long journeys in the sky, are susceptible. One succumbs, and the madness leaps to another, and another, as quick as fire. Within a day, they rave with delusions and obsessions. Your engine is on the brink of disaster. Fuck. Can you just hold on for a minute? God damn you. Barricade yourself in your cabin until the madness passes. It's not going to pass by itself. Even if you succeed, you will lose many crew and take damage to your hull. Your nightmares will worsen. Even if you succeed, you will lose some crew and many supplies. Your nightmares will worsen. Shit. Go among them with the with the lamp. Raid the stores for what they need. Whatever it is, bandages or water or strong rope. The fate of Pentheus. As you step out among them, their heads lift. Their eyes are lambent, like the eyes of lions, interested and hungry. Their teeth bare, their sinews tense. You turn to flee back to the bridge they pounce. No. Really? It's just endgame. Come on. No. Fuck. One moment. And I'm back, sorry about that. Fuck, so... that's my first death, just nonchalantly died next to Magdalene's. That's dumb, you know? I wouldn't thought that I would just die when I reach 100 terror. I thought I would just face a hard decision and then maybe another one after some time, but it's just been a skill check and then death. But why though? Like, it said even if you succeed. Oh, even if you succeed. I guess if you fail, you just die. Jeez. That's really sad. Not always lost. Adjust difficulty. Ugh. But it keeps me duh. They managed to reclaim Orpheon. Spatchcock reclaimed Locomotive. Though most fixtures were reclaimed, the wheat and vinegar, winch and pulley was unfortunately lost. It's cargo hold, that's fine. There's inheritance. I didn't even need to. And you will start at level 6? They so... It's not going to be a new game at all, it's just... Whatever. Your predecessor's academic affiliations resulted in a generous donation from an admirer of their intellectual rigor. Convention did not dictate your predecessor's life. Their fellow Bohemians collaborated to provide this gift in their memory. This gift? Money? Your predecessor worked for the Empire to honor their establishment affiliations. You have been given a generous gift. Not really, I haven't worked for Empire. I barely worked for them. None of gifts or stolen goods. Your predecessor's villainous affiliations have profited you well. The bank, after funeral expenses, passed on what was left in their estate. Okay. You inherit a copy of your predecessor's chart, though it lacks the details of their final voyage. Okay, that's fair, I guess. You will begin your career with the benefit of some of your predecessor's experience. Some of your predecessor experience? I'll gain level 6, it's basically the same. Ah, boy. Such inglorious death. I've been completely calm. I had no idea that I would just die. Okay, so let's think about my other character. This one, I haven't really developed him, unfortunately, to be a proper merchant. But yeah, whatever. Let's try this time a poet. He's going to have ambition of like telling stories and stuff, collecting them. He's going to be a rebel, is going to side with those who go against a ruling class. Is going to try to defend the weak and downtrodden. He's going to be this naive type and always pick the right option. So we will focus on research, I guess. Yeah, but that's academic though. What poets could do? There are mining, butchering, but butchering probably for iron, like hunting. Mining is probably more for traders. There is this looking glass. I guess it could work for poets too. Yeah, I mean, let's go with that. Deceiving, evading. I do like veils, but it was my primal skill for. I guess it's going to be hearts and mirrors this time. Poetry was popular in Old London. Some poets sought fame, others art, some simply enjoyed bohemian company. Three preeminent artistic movements have come to prominence. Which are your works most associated with? The Celestials. In Old London they wrote nostalgically of the surface and the sun. Now they write of the stars and the treasures of heaven. Affiliates with Bohemia. With Bohemia. Nocturnals, a radical outlawed school that delights in freedoms found in the dark. Yeah, fame. We will immortalize your exploits in the Song of the Sky. For centuries people have launched themselves into the unknown in the hope of making a name for themselves. You are sure you'll succeed. After all, you never heard of anyone who didn't. Okay. I can be a girl this time. Still looks like a male though. it's because of outfits. Not really. My lady will do, I guess. Call her in the name of the port my last captain didn't get to. What's it spelled there? A lot of hearts. How the game going to start this time? Just at New Winchester? Yeah, let's focus on hearts, scandal, or 15 minutes of fame. Oh, it's giving me affiliations. That's cool. One of your works propelled you to brief sudden fame. You heard that even the captivating princess said something offhand and complimentary about it at the salon. Gushing articles in the Gazette, breathless flattery in the salons. You were showered with the attention and gifts. You had admirers. How did you take to fame? withered and fled. Yeah, why? Some said it went to your head, that it changed you. Of course it did. Isn't that the point? You blossomed in fame, and when it went away, you withered. You withered and fled. Fame was never the goal. Celebrity only interfered with your work. You became a recluse, spurning the invitations and spurning invitations and ignoring the doorbell. Okay, this makes more sense too. I feel like affiliation is going to help me though more than this one moment of inspiration. Mentor, villainy, moment of inspiration. Will my Magdalene going to be involved in villainy? I don't know. I feel like it's not her character because we are fighting for the good now. To not really oppose my previous captain, because he wasn't for evil or good. He was just neutral, and his goal was to just get more money, get rich, at any cost. But still, we could play off a good girl this time. So let's try avoid villainy. We go for inspiration then. A lost love. Love, the gradual erosion of that which separates you from someone else. The fitting together of two lives as intricately and intimately as the threads of tapestry. I read that. You loved, you lost. How badly does it hurt now? Like knowing ache, a hole in the heart. You feel always that something is missing in the middle of other things. You will look up and around and then remember that they will never be there. Like a fresh wound, as red now as it was then. Sometimes the grief is raw, ravaging, a wolf howl in a midwinter's night. At other times it suddenly slinks, waiting for a reason, any reason, to lift its head and howl again. They are not that different, to be honest, in the sense of just perceiving fresh wound or annoying ache. It's still an ache. I guess let's just go for more mirrors based on stats. What's this? Shiny. Okay, this is the only one with affiliations. So yeah, let's go for that. An esteemed predecessor. An earlier captain in your lineage is held in high regard. Was he? I'm not sure about that. This is unlocked because another captain preceded you. Okay. But he wasn't known. Some of your predecessors' shine rubbed off on you. It opened doors, expensive doors, with bright brass knockers and servants to answer them. Where did those doors lead? To the parlors of the privileged, to the halls of academy. I guess privileged because it gives me hearts, and I don't know about my characters. Is she going to... No, wait. She's actually going to hate privileged. Yeah. Damn. Should go for academy then. If she's going to be a revolutionary supporter, we should avoid establishment. Yep. To the host of academy, where it was determined you should make something of yourself, and who knows, perhaps even follow in the illustrious footsteps of your forebear. Okay. No affiliations, family footsteps, metamorphosis, reason, avenues, crockery. Family footsteps. The apple did not fall far from the tree. This is not true too. Maybe not the opposite, but quite far from the previous captain. Also, who is this? Like, I haven't had a child. My previous comrade Ivan didn't have any intercourses. It's just, who is this captain? Where did she came from? The way you turned out came as little surprise to those around you. Cast from a mold, they said, but which of your family's qualities do you embody? Their virtues, their vices. Virtues, because we're trying to avoid veils this time, even though I do like veils very much. Some inherent wealth, your inherent character. Good breeding, people said. Well, perhaps, but you've always been a keen observer and learned quickly. And the last one. And then I'm going to end. I'm just doing this after my dear captain died. Okay, this is for hearts. Go. Would be nice to give her a past of being involved with the streets somehow, so she like sees the horrors and the troubles of lower classes. You could no longer be the person you were told to be. Your old life would have ground you beneath it. You had to change, but was the change slow or sudden? Gradual growth, a blank slate. Yeah, avoiding villainy. You changed by inches, your new self growing from roots in the old. It was only after when you looked back that you saw how far you'd come. I don't know if it makes sense. Veils and iron, gradual growth and blank slates. There's no villainy in this. But sure. So we basically, I think I was level 7. Basically we are back to what we were, but with no crew, with a little bit shittier ship that has no hold, extra hold, no scout. Oh, here we go. Have a scout. Less money. Need to find officers again and start the whole progress with their little lives too. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. But what can you do? Saving. Oh wait, I think it saves when you just inside. Yeah. Okay, see you later.